So right now, we're going to focus sentences 10, I lie, sentence 9 on to the end. So we just do the statement one. So we've already done, there's a separate video for the questions. This is just for the statements. So here we go. Break it up into chunks. I think that's so much easier than trying to look at the whole thing. So you've got, I go to the dentist by truck. All right, so our three big important things to remember here are forms of ear. So right here, I'm going to conjugate ear. So ear meaning to go. And we've got our forms. Voy, vas, va, vamos, vais, no accent mark, y van. So you're going to need that for the first part of your sentence. Also important to remember is that when you're talking about going to a place, our word for to is a. And if you're talking about going by a means of transportation, our word is en. Put those chunks together, you've got it all. So I go, yo voy to the dentist. A el dent. Uh-oh. Do you see what I see? We have to remember that when a and el are side by side, they combine. They're going to contract into one word. So instead of a el, you should just have al dentista. And you're getting there by truck. So our word for by is en, truck. Camion, accent mark over the O's, all those eons. Bam. All right. Let's try another one. So we go to the hotel in Cuba by plane. Break it up into chunks. We go to the hotel in Cuba by plane. It's so much easier to deal with things in terms of chunks than it is giant big words. So let's do this. We, nosotros, go, vamos, to the hotel. A, and then it's el hotel, so it has to be a, el becomes al hotel, in Cuba, en Cuba, by plane, en avión. That's it. So we go to the hotel in Cuba by plane, chunk by chunk. All right, let's do another one. They go to the city by subway. Ellos van to the city is feminine, so la ciudad, by subway, en metro. And that's what all you got. Marcos y Elena, they go to the library on foot. So you should have Marcos y Elena. That's the same as ellos, so we're going to use van. To the library, a la biblioteca, on foot, a pie. Remember that we only use en in front of mechanical things. On foot or on horseback would be a caballo, a pie. All right, you informal go to the park on horseback. So you informal, u. The tu form of ear is vas, to the park, al parque, because it would be el parque, so a el parque, on horseback, a caballo. That's it. Okay. You go to Spain by boat. So it's you formal to Spain by boat. So usted va to Spain, a España. We do capitalize the names of countries, just not the name of the language. So Español should not have capital, and I'm thinking Español, so I'm not writing España. Oh, there we go. A España by boat. En barco. Last but not least, let's go. So let's go. You're just going to use the vamos form and then to the restaurant. But pay attention, you've got an exclamation point at the end. So of course you have to have one at the beginning. Vamos. To would be a. Restaurant is el restaurante, so it's al. Restaurante. Just like English, you are in the middle of the restaurant. There we go. So that is how you put those sentences together. All you're doing is firecoptering them.